or the Commission or a company alone that can develop a movement in the society and improve the ICT skills of the employment agents who are supposed to be the ones who counsel and coach unemployed age workers. One of the main findings was also that all those people that are paid by the state, by the governments in general, are totally in lack of competence to give advice to the age workers who are looking for a job, who are out of the labor market, because they don't know themselves, first, about aging, and second, about ICT. So there is really a gap between offer and demand in the way that you can address the major issue of helping the age workforce to stay in the labor market or to get back into the labor market. For the corporations, it was really a surprise to find out that in most of the corporations, HR people don't have a clue about the age pyramid, and the managers identical. So this is really surprising, because it's now for years that we are talking about the fact that we are an aging society, that we have aging issues to face, but this remains in governmental reports or in EU reports, but nothing concrete happens in social negotiation unless, as an example, in France right now, when a law was voted in December, saying that in January negotiations should have been done, otherwise you get financial fines. So this is not a way a society can move forward with an equal inclusion of all the people in the workforce. So introduce an aging workforce policy at corporate level, and this is in fact part of CSR normally, but CSR is not really well implemented today. It's still a very young issue at board level. Guarantee an equal opportunity for training. In some of the countries, and France was an example, above 40, you don't have any chance anymore to get vocational training. And interestingly enough, unfortunately, the more you are graduated, the longest you get opportunities to have access to vocational training, which means that the people who are the most at risk, they fall completely in exclusion. And here, honestly, ICT can really help, because you can learn from anywhere. You can learn what you want. You just need to know that it is possible. You just need to have access to those tools, and you need an incentive system in the social system of your country and your company. So it's also organized the knowledge transfer, and I insist while, and here is where collaborative working environments are really helpful, while you manage intergenerational relationship. And once you do it, and we could see that in the project management at Mahindra, that once we had the age workers knowledgeable about how to use the platforms, and they were involved in projects with younger people, the major finding was to say that once you use the same tool, age doesn't exist anymore. Age disappears completely. You have the same language, you use the same tool, you collaborate together, and you don't take care of the age. You take care of what you share. You take care of the knowledge. You take care of the participation that you introduce in the work process. So this develops employability through ICT. Now, of course, the personal recommendation to individuals is get educated, get trained, more and more education and more training. Never forget about age is not the issue. It's the fact that you take care of yourself and your employability. Update your skills and develop your knowledge. It's really important, and assess your e-skills on a regular basis. Interestingly enough, I'm sorry the picture is not of good quality, but it's the only one that exists so far because the report came out 2 weeks ago. The International Labour Office in Geneva has issued a big book, which I couldn't get yet, Offshoring and Working Conditions in Remote Work, which is quite interesting because India is one of the 4 countries where they analyze, in fact, the impact of the work that can be done or accessed remotely and how this impacts the economy, the labor market, and of course the turnaround that is going on right now between the shift from Western to more Eastern economies. So the document, not the document itself, a summary is available on the website of ILO. So let's keep in touch if you are interested with such a topic. On my side, it's a topic I'm passionate about. Thank you.